This is my first experience with any QCY product, and to begin with, yeah, it's not a great start. Let's get straight into the headphones, dismissing the package since it's all plastic, of which I am actually not a fan of. The headphones are smack dab in the middle price segment, hovering between 50 and 80 euros, depending on a sale price. So let's begin with something that's actually totally, well, irrelevant to the headphones and the experience. But as a designer, how could a department that is looking after the corporate identity actually allow the logo to be cut in half and be put on both sides of the headband respectively? Well, at least there isn't another logo on the headphones anywhere else. With this out of the way, these are swivel swing style headphones that have a unique bend mechanism, making it kinda weird, but also okay to fold up for transport. Yeah, well, almost again. Since these are called Pro headphones, I expected at least a carrying pouch or a transport box in the package. But there is none, so throwing them folded into your backpack will surely break them sooner rather than later. The headphones are made of plastic entirely. The swivel connectors have a stark resemblance to the Bose QC Ultra ones in terms of shape, probably not in terms of rigidity. 2 vents on the ear cups, 4 buttons, USB-C for power, an audio port for cable connection. The padding on the headband and the cups feels good, soft to the touch and springy enough. Putting them on, for my taste, the ear cups are too small. Otherwise, they are comfortable enough to wear them for a couple of hours. The clamping force is absolutely okay. Let's talk controls. 4 buttons. Actually pretty good, but 20 functions on those 4 buttons. It's a mess. 6 functions alone on the multifunction button, depending on actually how long you hold or how many times you actually tap the single button. Overall, I like that it's touchless, but it's a mess in execution. Sure, you can learn all of the 20 functions with enough time, but more in this case isn't always better. This also goes for the features of this so-called Pro model. Let's quickly go over them. Bluetooth 5.4, 55 hours of runtime, 40 hours of ANC, which is really 30. Quick charging for 10 minutes gives you another 5 hours of playback. Multi-point connection to 2 devices, but only in standard sound quality. With LDAC activated, there is only 1 connection. There is a spatial audio mode inside the app, but while testing it, I could not hear any kind of sound difference whatsoever. No 3D or head rotation or something. Also, there's a low latency game mode, which reduces lag to 60 milliseconds. I tested this in my cutting and editing program, and it did not make any significant difference. Inside the app, there are a few pre-made equalizer settings as well as a custom one. And I did not like any of the pre-made ones, since they changed the sound very much. And by very much, I mean very much. The default is actually what I tested them with. And I know an equalizer should change the sound, but not in this way. ANC. Since I have a big construction site right before my studio space, it's pretty great to have a couple of ANC headphones to test. And since QCY claims these have 50 decibels of reduction, or probably up to 50 decibels, I was looking forward to testing them. There are multiple ANC modes inside the app, ranging from adaptive to crowd and commute in 3 different strengths. In total, it's just another meh. In my humble opinion, 1 single good mode would have been better than the jumbled and mixed versions they actually offer. It does not block out enough, especially not in the mids or the highs. Low tones are okay-ish, but I think 50 decibels is just a marketing terminology with the QCY H3 Pro. Mics. Yeah, let's talk about mics. It's fine, it's okay. It's what I expected. Almost all of the under 100 euro headphones sound the same to me. Here's a small example of talking into them, recording the sound and not altering anything. It is fine, but nothing special, and in total what I expected them to sound like. Have I already said they have 3 mics with electronic noise cancellation? And now let's finally talk about sound. 40mm drivers with a titanium film, as QCY says. It's good. Nothing amazing, but good enough for listening to your songs and not ripping the headphones straight off your head. The bass is there, but it sometimes lags, weirdly enough, especially in the deep regions. Don't expect a balanced headphone, not even close, but something tuned for a regular consumer listening to mostly streamed music. As always, here's my binaural audio recording for these headphones. We don't need scars just to know we're human. We can let the world
ourselves, light ourselves up when we're out of luck. All of the love in me was an illusion until you made my world a new start. Turn me around when I had enough. And I know now that I'm not safe now without you. If you pull it, better pop it. Even your hood here watch it. Now failure ain't an option. Better put in that work. And they watch how you move. Every option you choose, you can't stop with the lose. Better put in that work.
So conclusion, overall it's an okay headphone that just squishes right in between all the other headphones in the same price range. The QCY has almost the same features and everything else than, let's say, a Totso or an Earfun or a Soundpeats headphone. So if you go for these, keep your expectations in check. It's not the worst, but it's obviously also not the best. It's one more headphone in between all the other headphones. If I had to choose in this price bracket between the H3 Pro and others, I would actually go for others. In that case, I'm still really liking the Vocal and Hyper Pro. A link to my review video, well, right here. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Leech and I'm off writing the next scripts. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. There are plenty more of this type of content and, of course, many other things available for you to watch. Have a great day. See you around and goodbye.